I don't know. That big hole right there, you think this little guy maybe flew through there. That might be why they put the billet grill in.
That's domestic as
So what is up, YouTube? On this vlog, we are going to walk you through how to make your truck look a little cooler for really cheap. And you know what that means? That means we did buy a truck. So I picked up a 2008 Silverado 2500 four-wheel drive. Gonna use it as the tow vehicle for the race cars. If you're wondering about the race cars, check out the other videos. But let's get to it. We're gonna walk through some quick and easy steps of making this thing look a little better than the 200,000 miles and almost stock look that it has today. So we'll start with a quick walk around. It does have painted wheels already, which look good, I guess, here. There is some paint chips. I think these hoods are normal for having paint chips. But it's not a perfect truck. It's got 200,000 miles. We do have the Vortex 6-liter with a 6-speed transmission. It does have the adjustable, very stiff, but very large tow mirrors. Get that back in, and looks like those weren't really used. Walking around the truck, nothing really too bad on it. The back end, pretty stock, nothing going on. It does have projector headlights and a different grille on the front, as you noticed. But I'm gonna show you on the exterior of the truck where we're gonna get started. So where we're gonna get started is, if you look behind me on the truck, you'll notice a difference between the front wheel well and the back wheel well, and that is that the front has a nice splash guard on it. It's black behind it. In the back, you can see the color of the bed. So first things first, we're gonna get under this back piece of the bed, sand it down a little bit, scuff it up, and we're gonna go ahead and paint all of this. So I'm just gonna use a low grit sandpaper to scuff all this up so the paint sticks really good, and then we're gonna paint it, and I'll show you a quick difference of what that makes. Kind of seal off the outside of the bed so you don't get any paint on that. We're gonna use just a sanding block, really low grit, but really just want to scuff this so we can paint it up. A little pro tip for when you do get a little overspray on your wheel well here, using just some paint thinner and a rag will get that right off. So as you can see now, we got the back done and it matches the front now. Now we don't have black and white, it's just all black underneath the wheel wells. Makes it look a lot better. Also, that'll help protect your wheel wells if you do go off-roading, or if you do sling mud up there or water or whatever it is. An extra coat of paint on there after however many miles you have on the truck is a good idea. So let's get to the next item, and that is going to be the rear window. Right, so we are in the bed of the truck, and like I said, next thing up, rear window. As you can see, this is a rear window that is completely clean, nothing on it. Well, it's kind of lame, right? This is a giant billboard for the car behind you to tell you how cool you are. So what I have are all of the stickers that I've saved over the past couple years of all my race car stuff. Probably throw some LS stickers on here, as it is a Vortex 6-liter. Some NOS stickers just to fool with people. Some of these stickers that will just kind of be an advertisement for how cool I am and how cool your truck is. So first things first, clean the window, and then let's get some stickers on and see how it looks. All right, so let's check it out. We got the equipment stickers, Holly LS Fest, Road Atlanta, so everybody knows that this thing's fast. It's got a bunch of go fast parts on it. participate in really cool LS events, and this thing turns, man. Road Atlanta. I could probably turn a 120 in this truck if I'm hitting the nitrous. Jokes aside, that is what it looks like with the stickers on there. I mean, you can do it, you cannot, but everybody usually does. So represent the brands you like and use it as a billboard. Next, we're gonna go all the way to the back of the truck. This is a giant gold ugly emblem on a white truck. So what we're gonna do is the same thing we did with the SS, and we're gonna grab some of this Plasti Dip and Plasti Dip clear coat. So that's the clear coat, the glosser, and then the Plasti Dip. Let me go around to the SS here. We're gonna do the same thing we did with that on the truck. So essentially just blacking out the emblem, making it look a little better on the white paint. So let's tape that off and then get to doing that. All right, so we got it all cut in with painter's tape. That's probably the hardest part, is getting in all these little edges, making sure that you're tucked underneath the emblem. Now we're just gonna clean it one more time with the spray, and then we're gonna get to a coat or two of that and a coat or two of the gloss to gloss it up, and we will be good to go. All right, so as you can see, a much better look with the black emblem. So that is the next mod there. So next we're gonna roll up to the interior. One thing that every truck has to have. I'm not gonna show you how to do the mod on this one, but essentially it's pretty straightforward. If you don't have camo truck mats, you're gonna wanna go to the store and get some camo. These are like red mossy oak. You can get digital camo, you can get whatever type of camo you like. You gotta have camo floor mats. And that is kind of the next mod on the list there. So as you can see, I'm not gonna show you the full install, but they look great. Next, if you don't have ratchet straps, get them, put them in your door. It'll look like you use your truck even if you don't. This truck is gonna be just for towing, just for moving the race car around and carrying motors around, and that's pretty much it. So that is the two interior mods that I would suggest doing. Number 3 on the interior is, if you don't have a brake controller installed, you're going to want to get one of those mounted up under. Once again, if you don't plan on trailering anything, you still want to put one there, just because it'll increase the value of your truck, because you might actually sell it to somebody that's going to use it. But joking aside, just, you can do whatever you want to the interior. You could put the trailer brake. I need it because I'm going to be towing a car with it. Ratchet straps are always good to have, so you can tie down whatever you're carrying. You don't want stuff flying out of the bed. And floor liners or floor mats are good because essentially it keeps the carpet from getting destroyed, especially if you're out doing something dirty. But next we're going to go over to the front of the truck and do a quick mod there. All right, so this is kind of a reverse mod, if you want to call it, but this truck, like I said, it's got a lot of miles on it. Someone, the previous owner, put this billet grill on it. I hate it personally. I think it's way too much chrome for the front end. So there's about 4 or 5 screws that we're going to take out, and the billet grill should just come right out. Well, I now see why they put the billet grill on there. As you can see, there's a giant hole here and a missing piece here. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to take this grill out. I'm going to leave the billet pieces off, but I'm actually just going to paint up these back pieces. If you do have a truck that looks like this, to where behind the grill looks pretty bad, we're going to do the same thing as the wheel wells and just repaint it and get it all dark behind so it looks a lot better. So that is next up. Let's pull the grill out. It's just these 2 bolts on the top, or 3, 4, I think they're 4 10 millimeter across the top. Grill pulls out, and then we'll paint everything behind it and put it back on. So here's another tip, I guess. You always want to remove the dead birds if you see them. If you got a dead bird in your grill, maybe that's what made the hole in the grill. I don't know. That big hole right there, you think this little guy maybe flew through there. That might be why they put the billet grill in. We're just gonna cast this off into the woods up here. But definitely while you're spray painting, look out for dead birds. All right, so as you can see now, real dark behind the grill. To me, it looks a lot better. If you like the billet, then I guess I got a billet grill for sale. But I didn't like the look. This looks a lot better to me. Let's do a quick walk around, go over everything we did. We blacked out everything behind the grill, so it looks dark behind it. There's no radiator showing, nothing behind it showing. We matched up the front and the rear wheel wells, making sure that this was all black underneath just to match the front. Looks a lot better like that. We went ahead and sticker bombed the back window, showing what we like doing, the brands we like. And we blacked out the back emblem to give it a nice clean blacked out look. So that's pretty much it. Other than the interior pieces, just a suggestion, getting some floor mats, getting some ratchet straps, and also getting yourself a trailer brake. Well, that's it. That's what's gonna do it for this vlog. We got everything done for the truck. Make sure that you leave your tow mirrors out, because, you know, even if you're not towing, you gotta look cool like you can. But that's it for this vlog. Check out the other videos. Subscribe below. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully it was kind of funny, but some cool stuff in there if you didn't know how to make a couple cans of rattle, or a couple rattle cans go far to making your car or truck look a little better. Thanks, guys.